My name is Josh Chappell, and I'm the music director at Deerfield Windsor School here in Albany, Georgia. So just a little about me. My road to becoming the music director here was a little less traditional than most. Sort of really right out of high school, I joined my first band. I kind of grew up playing drums, bass and guitar really throughout my high school years, and then really kind of fast forward to my early 20s. I was fortunate enough to join a country band, and actually we spent a lot of time on the road. We spent a lot of time out playing music and opening up and playing with some huge artists and just really truly having some once in a lifetime experiences. And so kind of flash forward to now, this is my 4th year coming up here at Deerfield Windsor. And I really, am extremely thankful for those experiences and the opportunity to travel and to tour. But really, I've kind of found my home here as far as teaching. Watching the progression and the success from other students is truly rewarding. It's very rare that we kind of find one point in time that we kind of define as our proudest moment, but it's really the process. It's really the child getting a hold of that instrument and not only learning how to play that instrument, but really learning how to conquer any kind of fear that may come along with learning that instrument, and really setting them up for steps forward in the future, whether that be in music or whether that be just in any area of life, kind of trying to help set them up for success and give them that confidence that they need. My biggest smiles come probably from the end of our 9-week or 18-week rotations when these kids get a chance to actually perform in front of their peers and their friends, and that is probably some of the coolest moments that I do have, is getting to watch it kind of all come to life and watch these kids kind of show off what they've put so much work into. And for us here at Deerfield, we have a big talent show that we do every year, and I think that is kind of a huge goal for a lot of my students, in the sense of, they work all year, they kind of learn their instrument, they perfect things, they get with their friends, they play together, and it's kind of all working towards this Super Bowl of the music department here that we have called Knight's Got Talent. Probably the biggest challenge, the biggest hurdle that I face here in the music department is pretty early on, is kind of getting those students to realize that this is something that truly they may be capable of doing, that they really may be good at, and that they may have a lot of fun doing. Our success rate is pretty good there as far as getting kids to realize that this is something that is for everyone, that music is for everyone. So I would say when most people think of a music director, they kind of think of someone who's sitting there and directing the band, right? Directing the music, which is kind of exactly what I think of. And what we do here is kind of different, so I kind of try to take a more interactive approach. I don't even have a podium. I don't really have one certain spot in the room. I tend to try to move around and to play with these kids and to kind of get with them and get down on their level. I think that if they can see me doing it with them, if they can kind of hear the result happening, that it really motivates them and really kind of gets us towards that goal, whatever that goal may be, even quicker. So I think the most positive impact I can have on a student is truly getting them to understand that music is something that will stay with you forever. And that outlet for these kids is huge. And I really want them to understand that, is that you can take this with you forever. The confidence that comes along with learning an instrument, I think is priceless. I have seen students that were terrified of the stage from day one, take the stage and just walk off a totally different person. And I think that right there is very rewarding, and I think that is kind of the goal. And what we do here at Deerfield is kind of to give these kids the life skills to help them develop the skills and the traits that will build that confidence up for success, not only in music but in all walks of life.